The British Army is about to roll out one of its most unusual-looking artillery systems yet, and it's turning heads for a good reason. The new RCH 155 packs a massive 155mm howitzer onto the relatively compact Boxer-armored vehicle, creating a setup that almost looks oversized at first glance. The gun turret sitting on top is so large compared to the vehicle underneath that it almost feels like someone mounted a warship cannon onto a military truck. But behind that strange appearance is a very smart design focused on speed, flexibility, and survival on the modern battlefield. This move comes after the British Army sent all 68 of its AS-90 self-propelled howitzers to Ukraine. That decision left the UK without its own artillery systems for a while, although the AS-9s were already nearing retirement anyway. Still, it created a major capability gap that needed a fast and modern replacement, and that's where the RCH 155 comes in. The system is being developed through a partnership between KNDS and Rheinmetall, and it represents a huge shift away from traditional artillery design. Older self-propelled guns were basically armored tanks carrying large cannons, built heavy and rugged for direct battlefield operations. The RCH 155 takes a completely different approach. Instead of one giant armored platform, the vehicle and gun system are modular, meaning they were designed separately and then combined together. That gives the military much more flexibility and makes the system easier to maintain, repair, and upgrade. One of the biggest advantages is mobility. Traditional tracked artillery vehicles are difficult to move long distances because their tracks wear out quickly, and they often need transport trucks or rail systems to relocate efficiently. The Boxer platform changes that completely. It can drive itself over 700 kilometers on roads at speeds reaching around 100 kilometers per hour, allowing artillery units to reposition rapidly without extra support vehicles. That kind of speed matters a lot in modern warfare, where staying in one place too long can be deadly. The RCH 155's gun module is also highly automated. A crew of just 2 soldiers can operate the entire system from inside the protected cab without stepping outside. The loading process is robotic, handling both shells and propellant charges automatically, while shell fuses can also be programmed electronically. One of the wildest features is that the system can actually fire while moving, something very few artillery systems can do effectively. To make that possible, engineers developed a special hydro-pneumatic recoil system that spreads the force of firing across the entire 8-wheel platform. Because of this design, the vehicle doesn't need those large stabilizing supports that most artillery systems lower into the ground before firing. The turret can rotate a full 360 degrees and fire from difficult terrain or slopes without needing extra setup time. All of these features make the RCH 155 perfect for what's known as shoot-and-scoot warfare. The idea is simple. Fire multiple rounds quickly and relocate before enemy forces can detect and return fire. The RCH 155 can launch up to 9 rounds in rapid succession and then speed away in roughly 30 seconds. Since it can even shoot while moving, tracking it becomes even harder for opposing artillery crews. The system also supports multiple round simultaneous impact, or MRSI. That means it can fire several shells along different flight paths, so they all hit the target at the exact same moment. From the enemy's perspective, it's like multiple artillery guns fired at once, even though it came from a single vehicle. The first RCH 155 systems are expected to arrive with the British Army by 2028, with full operational deployment planned around 2030. It's a major upgrade in mobility, automation, and battlefield survivability, and it could completely change how modern artillery units operate in the years ahead.